Mox, during the fight with the old god Kirikiri, the slave god, everything goes gray. Everything seemingly loses color and saturation. You hear me?
I'll just like check my surroundings, see what's going on, try and figure it out.
You see somebody standing in front of you. I will pull up the image. Feel free to be prepared. Alright, one moment.
Can you pause the recording?
Back in it. You see this person in front of you.
I can't remember. Have I seen this person before?
I believe not. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
He is just sitting there standing. And he, every now and then, is looking back at this thing, who is not moving. It is grayed out.
Hello.
Hello.
Why is everything all that?
You're needed. You're needed somewhere else.
Oh?
This is not your place.
Well, where am I supposed to be?
That depends. Where do you want to go?
Home?
What is home?
Shura's house.
He snaps and everything zooms as you get wished to Ashura's house. You notice he isn't in the room.
Shura?
There appears to be little to no response.
I'll walk toward the kitchen.
Outside, you can feel and hear the storm starting to rise. You do what?
Walk toward the kitchen.
Ashura?
Nothing again. Walking into the kitchen, you smell this strange scent coming from the portal room. You smelt it
Do I know where the
before,
portal-
it's just so much to the point where it wasn't worth mentioning. Like it blended with the air.
Mm-hmm. I'll start walking to the portal room.
Walk into the portal room, slight anticipation becomes apparent. Like something happened. The door is shut.
I just knock on it.
There is no response.
You gotta download AAA.
I guess I'll open the door.
Alright. As you open the door, you walk in to see Ashura lying on the floor.
I walk over to him, paying attention to how warm the room is.
It's cold and still.
Ashura?
He seems to be unresponsive to your words. Although, from what you can see, his eyes are looking at you. Whoops. As he starts leaking a red fluid.
I rush over to him. Have I seen this red fluid before?
No. Wait, yes you have. In
Yeah.
raids.
So do I recognize it as blood?
Yes.
Does Ashura have his phone with him?
It appears so. In his pocket.
I grab it and see if it has like a password or anything, or if it's just unlocked.
As you grab his phone, you see Ashura's eyes become unmoving. It's like he was trying to get your attention, but to no avail.
Ashura?
I do poke his face.
He doesn't move.
I try and call Mia.
You do hear somebody pick up.
Mia?
It's not Mia.
Hello?
It's not Mia.
Who?
I can't tell you, I'm sorry.
Ashura's... He bleeding.
You're gonna say dead.
He's not moving.
I know.
Why?
You need to get out of that house.
What about him?
He's gone.
Gone?
Yeah.
But he's right here.
Mox. I need you to listen.
What?
I need you to run far away from that house. As far and as fast as you can. Please trust
I
me.
go through one of the glowy things?
A portal? Yes.
Which one?
Step through the light blue one at the top left. It should be left of you. From where you're facing from his body.
I start moving toward the portal that they're talking about. This is my phone now, by the way.
It's kind of fucked up. No, that's actually like really fucked up. If you've reached it, walk through it.
I walk through.
I'm gonna pause the recording. Mox, after witnessing what appears to be Ashura's death, you appear in the area where Shade was once held capture. And you see David, Amory, the beast, floating closer this time.
What happened to Ashura?
He died.
Why?
Somebody killed him. Not to worry, Mox. I have a plan.
Where's the lady?
She was freed. Somebody killed your friend for her.
Why?
What'd you say?
Why?
They were a monster. A villain. And now they need to die.
What's your plan?
To have you kill them.
Who are they?
I don't know.
How do I find them?
You wait. Mox, I want you to kill whoever killed Ashura, and I will give him back life in return for Shade.
Can I still free Shade?
Of course. Just do my bidding. That is all.
What's back at the house? The person on the phone told me to leave.
It was me.
It was what?
Me.
Oh,
That is all I ask. You kill them, and I will free Ashura from the shackles of death.
How long do I have?
As much time as it takes.
Okay.
Are you ready, Mox?
She nods.
Get prepared.
Okay.
Save Ashura. Mox, you appear in a wooded area in the middle of a tree layout with this newfound rage.
I'll start walking north. Do I recognize the area where I am?
No, not in the slightest. You've never been here.
I'll start walking north, but also toward the river, if I noticed it.
You can't see it. Oh, you know what? It's from Mox's eyes, right?
Yeah.
How's that?
Perfect.
So bright and colorful.
It's beautiful.
Oh gosh, that's like a weird blurry standing out. I don't like that. You can tell that you're far away from Ashura's hut, but off in the distance, far, far east, you see a white flash followed by a mushroom cloud. An orange one. The mushroom cloud seems very small, very distant, but it's still there. As you hear wind rush by.
Wonder what that was.
What would you like to do?
Continue walking north.
Okay. You see a small, tiny little river flowing. It's flowing up. Off north, you see a small little town. Down south, you just see endless plains.
I'll continue going north.
What do you want to do about the river?
I just want to walk along it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Continuing. You walk across the river, and you notice to the left of you what looks to be a building with a weird plot and a large fence with strange animals in them.
I guess I'll just continue walking, but I do want to check out the strange animals.
You are walking along the river.
What do the strange animals look like?
I can't even begin to describe it. They look like cows, sheep, just cattle and stuff, stuff like that. Livestock. There's horses too. Do you want to walk over to the fence?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like touch it or anything. I just want to look. I will continue walking north along the fence, just looking at them.
They do seem to be staring at you. Not all of them. Some of them are minding their own business, but others are just staring. Off to the left, you notice these strange plants inside a large box and a house up in front of it.
I want to walk over to the house. Is this like a village, or is there just like one house?
The village seems to be off north more, but there is a house here with a door.
I'm gonna knock on that door.
You knock on the door? You hear somebody just, who is it?
Mox?
He just opens the door slightly and just peers his eye out. You see a red eye. With, like, markings under it and whatnot. You do recognize these markings, but you don't know where they're from. Not exactly.
I'm a bit,
You're a bit lost. You don't know where you're going, right? You're seeking vengeance? Or life?
you.
Huh?
Who are you?
You can call me Iggy. Or Igan. He opens the door and you see this guy.
How did you know the other stuff?
I don't know how to explain that. Would you like to come inside? I can make you a drink.
Intuition?
Yeah, I know. That's why I was gonna say it. He seems somewhat trustworthy. Like, there's no chance in hell this dude is actually human or even a theta. But he is somewhat trustworthy.
You said I recognize the markings under his eye.
Yes. No, you don't know where they're from. Under his eye, sorry.
Point to where his markings would be, but on my face.
Let me go look at your character image real quick. So what exactly are you trying to ask him?
Basically asking him what the markings are, but like pointing at my face, asking him, instead of like pointing at his face.
Oh, you want to know about these markings?
They look familiar, but I don't know from where.
They're nothing special, just symbols from my race of people.
It's your race of people.
Can't quite tell you that one.
Why?
People aren't supposed to know that stuff.
I'm not people, I'm Mox.
I know. Come on in if you like. He walks inside his house.
I do walk inside as well.
Alright. Alright. Give me one moment.
Yes, I am.
Alright. He welcomes you inside, and you immediately notice, like, a bookshelf and a piece of paper sitting on, a table.
Can I read like the spines of the books?
They are all in languages that you can't understand. Like things that you can barely comprehend. Except for one. It reads The Time Before Madness, written by Osborne.
Who's Osborne?
Oh, just a friend of mine. He's a book writer.
He wrote that?
I point at the book.
Yeah, but you can read that. That's insane. Impressive, but insane.
What language is that?
Oh, I'm not sure the name of it. Well, I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back.
Hey.
He disappears.
I walk over and look at the piece of paper.
This is what's written on the piece of paper.
Oh, is that what you were doing? Sorry.
I wonder what this says.
What would you like to do?
I do just kind of like look around the house.
Okay. There is nothing there. Interesting.
I walk over to that bookshelf and I don't touch it. I just keep looking at the book that I could read.
Mm-hmm. There's no like real. There's no real cover. It's just a book. I just want to make sure I'm getting this right. You can talk, Lucas. I don't know why you guys keep doing that.
Sorry. Mox does just wait for the guy to come back.
Alright, one moment. You see him walk back out, And he just says, sorry for the wait. What are you doing?
Looking at the books.
Uh-huh.
Repeat the question?
I was asking what you're doing.
Oh. Yeah, no, just looking at the books.
Okay. That's not a problem. So, your name is Mox, right?
Uh-huh.
And the person who
Oh,
died
okay.
was Ashura?
I never told you that.
I know.
How do you know stuff?
He just points to his head, and then points back at the paper.
The paper tells you stuff?
Mio Shagalexile Ignasi.
Do I understand that?
Not in the slightest. Although it sounds... It feels like you do understand it, but there's something that... you can put together that there's something that needs to trigger it for you to understand.
Familiar, but I don't know what you're saying.
He points at you, Gallup Ness. That is your name.
No, my name is Mox.
Yes, I do understand that, but in my language and where I'm from, your name is Gallup Ness.
Gallupness.
Gallup Ness, yeah. Pretty much.
What's your language? Where are you from?
Huh?
What's your language? Where are you from?
I can't tell you any of those things.
Hmm.
My name is Ignasi, though. Well,
Ignacy.
yeah. That's easier for you to say. You can call me Iggy or Igan. I don't care what you call me.
Ignacy.
Huh?
Your name.
What did you say?
I like your name.
Oh, thank you.
What does dead mean?
Well, I can tell you that Ashura isn't dead. Not completely. So you won't really have to worry about what it means. But to die is to lose the very thing that you are experiencing right now. Life. You won't feel. You won't be able to see. If you want to, feel free to take that paper with you. He points over to the desk.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
Did you say why?
What's it say?
Oh, it says a girl named Mox is going to come. Is going to appear. I said the wrong thing.
I walk over and pick up the papers.
Okay. You're holding your chocolate heart.
Huh?
You're holding a chocolate heart. I give it to you guys for Valentine's Day.
Oh, thank you.
I give it to
don't have a
everybody.
bag or...
Excuse me? He says.
Do you have something to hold
Yeah, sure.
that?
Oh, whoops. He just reaches behind the bookshelf and pulls out a large bag. Here.
You.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do?
I do
Lucas?
pick up the paper.
Alright. With what?
My hand.
You didn't.
Lucinium sword is on my back. I'm not actually holding it. We just never fixed that.
Oh, you're right.
Would I technically be wearing it, or...
You've asked this question several times. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'll write it down for you. The writing, I mean. There.
I guess I'll put it in the bag.
You'll put it in the bag?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. He just looks at you. What now?
The stuff outside.
Excuse me?
What was all the stuff outside?
What do you mean?
The-
Oh, those were my animals and farms. Farming
Oh,
stuff.
what do they do?
Huh?
What do they do?
They produce food. They make food for me. And milk.
Do you know who hurt Ashura?
Yes, I do, but I can't tell you, unfortunately. If I do, we all lose.
Can you tell me where to look?
To the skies above, to the ground below. You'll never find them on the surface. Whether it be within the heart or within the soul. The more you look, the more it worsens. Somebody make a compilation of Dave throwing out bars. Sorry, I just had to fill out the silence.
Can't you tell me what you are?
Huh?
Why can't you tell me what you are?
Because it will destroy you.
How?
Eventually, It'll stop you from winning. You'll lose. We all will. I don't know how to explain it without telling you what I am, but if I tell you, then we all lose.
Okay.
That's a neat prosthetic that you got there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you get it from?
Shop.
You can tell he's talking about the black hands thing.
Cave. I think.
A cave?
There was a big old thing in the ground. And we found it.
That's the black hand's claw, Mox.
Uh-huh.
Well, you got that's beyond me. But alright.
To get going now. Bye-bye.
You sure you want to leave? Mox?
Know what I am.
Huh?
Do you know what I am?
Of course I do.
What am I?
I can't tell you, Mox. You keep asking that, and I'm not going to be able to tell you, ever. Not until you figure it out on your own.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Oh, you said K?
Mm.
Alright.
Will you go with me?
You want me to go with you?
Uh-huh.
I got nothing here. He just sits and thinks for a second. Yes. Yes, I will. He stands up. Ready whenever you are, Mox.
Do you need to grab anything?
He just grabs his own. He just grabs himself. I got it.
Mhm. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mox does begin to leave.
As you start to walk towards the door, a sense of new beginnings, adventure, and just all-around excitement comes over you. You can tell that Ignacio's kind of feeling it too. Do you need a break at all, Lucas?
No.
Huh?
No.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna look at your to-do list real quick.
No, if I put anything in it. I did.
Free Mama Shade.
Oh, would you mind adding,
Oh,
Save
find
Ashra.
love. That's so sweet. Become even stronger than Ashra. Save Ashra, become a God Slayer. Training, gain power to fight Arcrea. Figure out what I am. Find a home. Find love. Free Mama Shade. Learn how to swim. Learn how to read. Find the most colorful thing in the universe. You see a purple shine in the sky. That would be exactly why I couldn't tell you. Alright, give me one moment. I just need a second to get everything ready. The thing that was flying down, that was the shine in the sky, crashed onto the land.
That?
Like I said, that's exactly why I couldn't tell you.
Are they okay?
I'm hoping you didn't see that image. They start walking towards you. Yeah, they're okay, just be ready. He seems to get into like a very defensive stance.
Are they bad?
Extremely.
Can I see what they look like, or?
Now you can.
Realizing who he is, Mox does take a slightly more defensive position, but with no intent to harm.
You notice he has the intent to kill, but it's not exactly directed at you. That red glow comes over him, and you recognize this. This is the same energy that you felt off of yourself when you were fighting the old god. You notice the hatred and rage. It's directed at him.
What's going on?
That's Sir Faldron.
I
He's
know
an-
who he is. Why is he here?
He wants to take my place. I don't know what to do right now. Mox, if you can, hold him off. I need to develop a plan.
Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah, no, I do take a few steps toward him.
Yeah. I need to get the app for this.
Why are you here?
I say to Baldrin.
He just smiles and continues walking towards you. Prepare for combat, Lucas.
Okay. I do take my wash rinse off of my waist.
Go ahead. I'm allowing all this stuff right now. Get every form of preparation that you have.
Okay. I also, I guess form a more defensive position over, the person behind me. Sort of making it very clear that I'm going to stand between him and Baldrin.
As you can see, time seemingly slows as Faldrin is going to take a very fast step to launch himself forward.
Can I tell, like, where forward, or?
Directly at you.
can tell, or?
Yes, that's about it.
Okay.
Things
hang on.
change.
I'm sorry, hang on. Okay.
What would you like to do?
It seems like he's going to take a very fast step toward me.
Yeah.
I do try to activate my hand to see if no. I'll swing forward with the wash rinse.
What did you say?
Or I'll swing at him with the wash rinse.
He's not in range. This is about your range.
Okay. Am I able to lay a circle of explosive shadows without having them explode?
You can try.
I do try. I believe it's 60 off the power threshold.
It's 45.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You want to make it like a what?
Like, a circle of explosive shadows.
Like a ring?
Like, yeah.
Oh.
Like a ring, for him to, like, protecting me and the guy behind me.
In response to this, he jumps in the air. Like far. Although the shadows aren't exploding. It does look like he's gonna land near you. Or at least that's how it seems.
Am I able to move the shadows?
You can try. Like I said.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to wait for him to be in range of wash rinse and try swinging it at him.
He lands on the ground right here, as he's going to take another large leap towards you.
Swinging at him, I do aim for
Dex. I'm gonna ask for your dex first. 4.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're gonna aim for what?
I'm going to aim for his upper body, so if he does jump, I at least catch his leg.
6. All right. And for your accuracy, you got a 14. Anything above, sorry. Where did your wash rinse go? Alright. Anything above a 6 and you get that amount of damage plus 6. Nope. It seems like nothing really happens when you hit him. Lucas?
Huh?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah. I
You
said
okay?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he still look like he's going to jump?
No. He didn't look like he was gonna jump at all, like, in the first place, when he landed.
Oh. I guess I'll ask him again, why are you here?
To take down you subjects.
Why? We didn't do anything.
You guys always think you're so strong. Especially that one. Can't learn from a mistake if it bit him in the ass. You can tell that he's charging up an attack. This is why he got so close.
I'll swing wash rinse again.
You got an 18. Hold on. His constitution. Because I want to check his resilience. I know I have it saved somewhere, probably. His resilience is an 18. Okay. He has 414 health. Alright. You swing wash rinse and you do 18 damage. .496. The blade cut him while wrapping around him. As you see two people appear, close to where Faldrin was. They appear to be female figures. Lucas...
I just want you to go away.
I just want you to die.
Is the wash rinse still wrapped around him?
Yes, it is.
Can I try and use it to just get him away from me?
The only thing you can do is pull, because there's no, like, what's the word? Pressure in between. It's a chain. Not a pull.
Sorry, I should have been more specific. Like, that swing throw that people do, like, you kind of whip them around, like spin almost, and throw them.
What's your strength? No, you aren't strong enough to pull him. He's really heavy. You see this lady and, this lady walking towards you guys.
Intuition on them.
They are just as bad as him, but they're not trying to attack.
Mm-hmm. I didn't do anything to you. Why won't you just leave?
I want power, Mox. He starts struggling out of the chains.
You know who else wants power?
Say it.
A lot of people.
Well, I have it. He just starts... You can tell he's going to release a shit ton of energy. If you don't get away, it's going to do a lot of damage to you. I'll just let you look at the dice before it releases.
I do want to move away, sort of trying to take the guy behind me with me, getting far enough.
What are you going to do about your wash rinse?
Am I able... I want to try and, like, pull it off of him, or untangle him.
It does pull off of him because it was loose. You are able to move.
I do want to move, south.
Ignacie's running. You see a large purple flash happen within this range as a large explosion comes across. I don't run away now. He's just looking at you guys. You can tell he's not to be reasoned with. Like, there's no reasoning in him. His destruction is senseless. Your explosive shadows are still sitting there.
I want to move them, but I want to try and move them toward Valdrin.
Moving the shadows, you can feel a struggling force coming from here, from this lady. Like, she's trying to fight you with it. Just to hinder.
Rather than moving them underneath of him or anything, I just wait till he's in range to be affected by the blast.
He is right now.
I'll explode it.
The scaling dice is 100? I'm gonna check that just to make sure. 100 to scale, okay. 14 damage. He does fall over just a little bit as your shadows explode.
Please just leave.
I want you dead, Mox.
I don't want to hurt you.
You can tell when he said you, he was looking at Ignacy. Come on, Ignacy, tell him what you really are.
Care who Ignacy is.
You see Ignacy stomp on the ground in a very specific way, like it was tactically planned. A large spike goes through Faldron's head. as he's sitting there limp. These two are looking at him, just smiling. What would you like to do?
Is he dead? Like, is combat over?
Not quite. You're in potential combat now. You see this girl. Good job, Mox! You've won! We can all go home now.
Who?
Excuse me?
Who are you?
My name is Made in Black. Dark. Sorry. I was thinking about Harry Potter for a second. They are both walking towards you.
Intuition? Are they like, do they have intent to harm me?
They're extremely dangerous people. Like, very, very dangerous, but not towards you.
Do you want to hurt Iggy too?
No, we don't care about him. That was Falzern's thing.
So why are you two here?
Because we're related to that fool. We can offer you protection from him.
Going to come back?
You see this lady sitting to the right, and she is smiling very innocently. What'd you say?
Is he going to come back?
Yeah, his main body isn't even here. It's all the way in the Arctic. Like I said, we can offer you protection from him.
How do I know I can believe you? How do I know you're not lying?
You just have to trust us. Ignacy seems to want to say something, but it doesn't look like he can.
I just want you to leave me alone, please.
Are you sure? We can offer you guidance and safety. You won't have to worry about fighting anymore.
Fighting is how I get stronger.
No, it isn't. Fighting is how people get hurt. Fighting is how you bring out the dark side of yourself. The side that hurts people. Mox. Is that really what you want to be?
Clear.
What?
Mox calls for her companion.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
When you're the same color as the grass.
He shows up in between you two.
I just hug him.
You hug him as you see him starting to change. And what he changes into is going to have to wait till the next session.